Hello, I'm Wolf Cappy, and my face is more punchable than you could have ever imagined.
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support and all the comments, and like I don't even know how to say it, but like it's incredible. Like I can't. I would never do this stuff if it weren't for you guys, and I know that's just something that people say, but I would never, like the price of these boxes are ridiculous. I would never do this if it weren't for you guys and getting me to share it with you guys. I'm just gonna jump right into these questions. One of the ones that a lot of people asked was, where did the name come from? So I'm the captain of my ball hockey team that is called the Battle Wolves. So Wolf Cappy, Captain Wolf Cappy. My favorite pull would be, I got a Mitch Marner canvas Young Gun on Christmas one time. That was pretty cool from my dad. From Callie and Jordan Squad. What other sports do I play or collect? I play ball hockey. I don't know if that counts. The other sport that I like to collect, I like Pokemon. That's not really a sport. I really like UFC. I pulled this card and said the F word in front of my dad for probably the first time ever. From Jimbaline and Yamile Etienne, what is my cup prediction? Most people have this one, but I would say the Avs. I think they're just unbelievable. Nathan McKinnon is the best player I've ever seen in the playoffs, and I just jinxed them, so now they're out. Addison Goat, who is the next team to be relocated and 3 destinations you think they'll go to? I would have to say, unfortunately, the Coyotes. But then I would say Quebec City, #1, Houston, also #1, and then Portland, #3. From the Hockey God, thank you, by the way. You were the first person who I didn't know who subscribed to my YouTube. Who's my favorite old school player? So I'm not going to count the 90s as old school, so I'll go back to like the 70s. Yvon Cornway. I'm a huge Leafs fan, but Yvon Cornway, the Roadrunner, he was one of my grandpa's favorite players. Julie Farnham, check out her channel. Check out everybody's channel here, Hockey God too. Favorite former London Knight? Obviously, Mitch Marner is, I talk about him all the time. He's my boy. Blue, you're my boy! Corey Perry was my favorite as a kid. And then Daniel Ehrlich, who is 5'6". I'm also like 5'6 and a half. So this one from Martin Kenny, Victor Sunners, and Joey Geisbrecht. Who's my favorite player to collect? I'll just give you a bunch of them. Matt Sundin, first off. Matt Sundin, Mitch Marner, Lawson Krause, Nathan Gerby, Crosby. Young Guns was my biggest thing, and same with Sundin, and love the Leafs like Matthews, you know. Wento. Will fights in the NHL ever make a comeback? I think there could be a violence resurgence. I really do, because it leaned skill when Pittsburgh started winning the cup, and then St. Louis and Washington kind of brought it back. Not to be dark. It'll come back, and then somebody might get hurt, and that's what will kind of end it. Canadian Card Breakers. How long does it take me to edit my videos, and what software do I use? It takes ever to edit these things. Anywhere from 2 hours to like, it takes forever. I use iMovie. I used to use Adobe Premiere Pro, but for whatever reason, I just started using iMovie, and it would take about the same amount of time, I'm sure. Lopsided CS. Will Ovi pass Gretzky? If he plays until he's about 42, 43, yes. If he doesn't play past 40, no. A. Fortinsky. Is Eric Stahl a Hall of Famer? Sure. Case in 2006. How long have you been collecting? As long as I can remember. Ever since I was a kid, I used to play, like, I'd grab like a marble and then cards and just play games on like a table, pretend it was a real game. Ever since I was a little kid. Issa_Morse. Can I do flips on a trampoline? Yes, I can do a front flip and land it, and I can do a back flip and not land it. I'm not good at gymnastics at all. Enjoy the grind with Jace Bowman. Pick your starting lineup, any players in the NHL. Matthews and Marner would have been there before last week. I have written down here, I have Marchand, McKinnon, Crosby for like the Maritime line. On defense, it's no question Victor Hedman and Cale Makar. No question. Goalie, it was between Price, Vasilevsky, Hellebuck, and Fleury, and just because I love the guy, Fleury. From Cam Gillard, thanks Cam. Can we see your whole collection? This is a question I have for you guys. Do you want me to do some PC stuff? Like, do you want me to make some videos of my PC? I don't know how much you care. So to answer your question, Cam, I would, but it would take a really long time. Ronnie Hockey. How come I never win the giveaways? Because, Ronnie, you have a Maple Leaf in your profile picture, and that's why we never win anything. What's my favorite product? I love Series 1 and 2. It's affordable. Well, when it comes out, it's affordable. Not anymore. But Series 1 and 2, I love Young Guns. It's just everybody can collect that. But other than that, I love the cup. I mean, how can you not love the cup? I've never opened it. Maybe we'll do it on this channel one day. Not if it's $1,200 a box though. Annie Gingras and Mary Christine Ferland. What got me into cards and YouTube? So what got me into collecting? So my grandpa collected in the junk wax era, unfortunately, in the 90s. I was really, really close with my grandparents. My grandpa had all of his cards in the basement, and I would ask him like every day, like, let's go check these out. Let's go, let's go. Let's go! And then after we went every day for a couple weeks, he's like, listen, we can go down there once a week. They're the same cards. I don't understand why you want to look at them all the time. And then YouTube, I started watching Cards Infinity, and then Klutz and Chara, and Ziri. Obviously, everybody loves Ziri. Sylvanster30, you comment like 10 times on every video. I love you. I loved you. What do I do for a day job? Without being too specific, I'm in sales. I also work for the OHL as a off-ice official. I eat unicorn with peanut butter. You're also a fan favorite. All of you are fan favorites. Every name that I've read so far, I recognize you. If you comment once, I know your name for the rest of my life. Do I grade my cards, and do I intend to grade my cards? Yes, I intend to. I never have. I was going to, and then boom, PSA blows up. What's missing for the Leafs to pass round one? What's missing for the Leafs to get through to the second round? An exorcism. Honestly, it's urgency. It's the ability to score goals dirtily. Dirtily? Blonde, brunette, or ginger? Yes. My favorite player of all time, Matt Sundin. Let's open some packs asks. What part of YouTube is the most fun? You guys. Honestly, if I'm putting up these videos and you guys aren't there for me, like, I wouldn't do it. So not to be cringy, but definitely you guys. But I put a lot of hours into this stuff just to see the return come back, you know what I mean? Is something that I really appreciate. Hits me here. You work hard, good things come back. So don't forget that, kids.
Kaiserman CCG, one of my very best friends who first started out with me. I love the Monty Python, brother. What kind of music do I like? You notice drum calluses on my hand. I'm huge into like rock, metal, stuff like that. My favorite band ever is The Story So Far. And actually, yeah, I am a drummer, and also I play like pretty much any rock instrument. The song in the intro for Wolf Cappy is actually my band. We don't have a name right now, but we're releasing an album later. You bet I'll advertise the crap out of it. And then also I play in this other band called No Exceptions. And then I also play drums in a Rage Against the Machine tribute band with my brother.
From Ricky Martin. What's my finals prediction? I would say, to be super generic, is Colorado and Tampa Bay. My favorite hockey moment ever, that is like the toughest question out of all these. I scored the game-winning goal for the Battle Wolves last year, and we won that trophy that's at the end of every Wolf Cappy video. The World Juniors always create amazing memories. Sidney Crosby, the golden goal. I would say for my favorite NHL moment, maybe Toronto beating Ottawa in 2000 and whatever it was in Game 7. Strato Chopper. If I wasn't a Leafs fan, who would I cheer for? But definitely the Avs. I love the Avs right now. I was also a huge Pens fan as my playoff team when the Leafs didn't make the playoffs forever. Beauty breaks. Do I like Star Wars? I do like Star Wars. I like Star Wars a lot. My favorite one of all time, which is super unpopular, is the Phantom Menace. I love that. It came out when I was 5 years old. Pod racing was amazing. Air Claw Hockey asks, how old am I? I am 26 and a half, I think. Stats Guys and Lauren Houston, who are my favorite hockey creators on YouTube now. Steve Dangle is my favorite hockey YouTuber of all time.
I don't care what I'm getting paid! I'm miserable!
Emil Beaulieu, what made you start the channel? I was in a hockey pool. I made a deal with God. If you let me win this pool, I will start this YouTube channel I've always wanted to. I had McKinnon, Rantanen, Kadri, Burakovsky. They took me all the way through to the second round, and then I only had one player left. One player left for the rest of the pool, and it was Andre Palat. Won by 1 point, and that's literally changed my life. That's why we're here. Andrew Zito, what's your favorite way to eat a potato? I'm a super picky eater. I eat like pizza, chicken nuggets, and that's basically it. For a meal, fries. For a snack, chips. I don't like baked potato, and I don't like mashed potatoes. I am a freak. Keith Ketlow, hey buddy, can I sing a whole song? If you wanna get down on those hairy... Facts over feelings. Now that I've hit 1,000 subs, do I get to be monetized? I have to hit 4,000 view hours as well, and because my videos are usually short, I'm like almost 2,000 hours away. Not for a little bit, unfortunately. I am gonna have to start doing other things to monetize. What do you guys want me to do? I was thinking about doing group breaks. I was thinking about doing mystery packs. I'm definitely gonna do mystery packs. Jay's Mix, will the Quebec Nordiques ever come back? Yes. Jaron, who's my favorite Habs fan? It's my grandpa. Not you, Jared. Who would be my Montreal rookie card that I would want to chase? Carey Price, because I would say Nick Suzuki, because he's a London boy. Colin, my favorite cards, these ones. MKHS_cards, my most expensive card I've ever pulled is a Connor McDavid Young Gun. At the time it was only worth 300, but now it's worth more. From Freedom Sufferer, would I give up my whole collection to win a Leafs Cup? No. Do it yourself.
Say you want this. I want this. Then do it yourself.
From Dr. Popping, what's my favorite Knights moment of all time? Basically the entire 2015-16 season where Mitch Marner was playing. Unbelievable. My favorite one that I saw live, there was a line brawl between Plymouth and the Knights in like when the Knights were sick. They lost 3-0, even though they like never lost that year. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. One of the last questions. Why am I so loud? Because I'm Portuguese.
I'm Portuguese.
All right, sir.
And because honestly, you guys pump me up. That's why. But yeah, that's all the questions that I see. I'm sorry if I tried to answer as many as I could, but honestly, I'm gonna try not to make this too sappy. Thank you again so much, guys. To be honest, I was scared to start this because I'm like, they're gonna think you're a nerd. Are you too old for this? All the stuff like that, which doesn't matter at all. If you're watching this right now, like, thank you. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Like, it really does. When I first started this, I'm like, if I can get like 100 views, that would be amazing. And now we're breaking 3,000 sometimes, and it's like, oh my God. Wait, thank you so much, guys. Try your hardest with everything you do. Do everything you want to do. If you want to do it, just do it. Unless it's drugs. Don't do drugs. Wolf Cappy out. Thank you so much.